Having done a long way round and long way down, I'm starting a new adventure. So I'm going to go from my hometown in Ireland, across Eastern Europe, the Middle East, through Asia, down into Indonesia, and eventually into Sydney, Australia. By any means. Using any transport that's appropriate to the country that we're travelling through, by land or sea, and only taking an aeroplane at the last resort.
It's fantastic. Oh, I've got altitude sickness. Get me down. I'm on top of the world.
This time there's only 3 of us on the expedition. Myself, my good friend Russ, and Mungo the cameraman.
I mean, look at us. Where we are.
It is the 30th and we're in Bali, and the idea is to try whatever we can do to get ourselves back on track and back to what we want to do, which is by going land and sea. The only option we have now is this speedboat.
It's 3 o'clock now, it gets dark at 6 and it's going to take us 2 hours to get to the Gili Islands, where we have to get to tonight to stay, because this boat can't go at night. It certainly doesn't have any cabins, but it doesn't have any running lights either. This is the boat here, look.
No way. That's a belter.
What do you think?
It's beauty.
Did we do good?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Charlie.
I'm Andy,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, Andy. So you're taking us along?
Yeah.
Have you been up this way before on the boat?
Yeah, I've been before on this boat.
On this boat?
Yeah.
And this boat's quick, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Rock and roll.
It took forever to get the paperwork. You have to announce that you're leaving and what your route is and stuff so that you can leave the harbour. So by the time we left, it was getting on for sort of 4:45.
Bye!
Which meant that we would have trouble getting in before dark.
So we've got about an hour and a half before we get to Gili.
We're going to blat over to the tiny Gili Islands. Meanwhile, Anne is going to take our bulky equipment on a passenger ferry, which we're hoping to join in a few days' time on the island of Flores.
We're doing about 37 knots, which is pretty quick. Madness, eh? I hope we've done the right thing and we didn't leave very late. We got it in the face there. He was really wet. So it's just about sunset now. And we've still got about 35, 40 minutes to go, I reckon. And it's going to get dark pretty quick in these shark-infested waters. We hit something. This is all sort of starting to go.
This rubber's coming up. It's pretty dark now, it will be.
So bits of the boat are falling apart off now. So it's now 25 to 7. And it is pretty much dark. Bloody hell.
Another boat drama, right?
Well, it's not what we want. I've got a good captain here. Hopefully he can get us home without hitting anything. They've got some, it says caught something on the engine, like a bit of, there it is. It's caught something.
Which engine?
The one on the left.
The situation didn't look that good. The only way to free the propellers is to keep going forward, reverse, forward, reverse, and hope.
It's not engaging in gear.
I actually really thought we were going to be floated adrift with no way to maneuver the boat all night.
And there seems to be something caught on the prop or blocking it. Right, fantastic, it's working again. There we go. close? Just here. So that's the Gili Islands over there. Perfect. There we go, we're there.
Okay. Thanks, boys.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, guys. See you at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Let's go and find a taxi. Hiya. Here's a beach. Here's a crossing park. Hiya. I don't think there's any cars on here, I get the feeling. So we're going to grab on here and go to our little hotel. Can't see the boat anywhere. Hiya. Can you take us this way? I don't see his boat anywhere.
No.
Maybe he's gone home.
That's a good start for the day. Lost our boat already.
At the moment, no way to get off the island. So we just don't know if he's gone to refuel and he's just running late or where he is. It gets dark at 6:30 and we're supposed to meet up with this other boat.
Maybe he's got fed up with us being late and buggered off. How do you lose a boat?
He's coming.
Way!
He's coming.
Coming. Over this way!
I don't think he can hear you, Russ, somehow.
It makes me feel better though. There's always an explanation. Poor Andy was trying to get fuel. He said it was very difficult to get hold of fuel.
We've got about 8 hours to go, so quite a long way. Conditions at the moment are pretty flat, and we're doing 28 miles an hour pretty comfortably. We've hopped around the coast from the Gili Islands, and tonight we're going to meet a wooden sailing ship in Bima.
Let's hope it's that one.
I think it is that one. I hope it is.
I think that's it.
Bidadari, yeah. That's quite a boat. It's enormous.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, hi. Good to see you.
Yeah, excellent. Good to see you again.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is the Bidadari. Welcome aboard.
We thought they were going to be on here for 2 nights, but we're not. It's 1 night. And so we just got to figure out a place where we can get the speedboat to pick us up tomorrow, and then scream out to get to Flores in time for the ferry.
Andy, can this boat tow your boat?
Yeah,
Then
why
you'll
not?
stay on this boat tonight.
Yeah, why not?
And then we're fully operational.
Yeah.
Well, we're leaving Bima, and we're taking the speedboat with us, because we've got to get this ferry, no matter what, the day after tomorrow. And this ferry only goes once a week, and if we don't get that, then we can't meet the Australian guy who's going to take us to Darwin, and then that messes everything up for Australia. Bidadari is a 122-foot-long pinisi. It's a traditional Indonesian sailing ship plying the waters between the 17,500 islands that make up the Indonesian archipelago. The Bidadari was built in 1996 to be a luxury cruiser and diving boat. She's made of wood and can go at 9 knots. We were going to use the speedboat to get to Flores, the next island in the chain, where we were going to join up with Anne on the ferry. However, the ferry is delayed, so we've had to return to Bima to catch it there. We're chasing this boat to get on this boat now, so we're just going to nip ahead of it and then jump on the Tamalulu something. Hey, Anne, hello! How are you? Good. You're getting cabin fever yet? Oh, amazing.